So a typical type of question that you could be asked when it comes to triangles is something like this. So they'll give you a triangle and they'll ask you to work out the size of an unknown. So for example, the size of this angle here, the size of angle A and the size of angle E. So in order to do this question, we need to know, we need to remember a couple of things about a triangle. So for example, triangles have three angles in them. Okay, so, and those three angles together have to add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so if we had, let's say, for example, so angle 1, okay, so angle 1 plus 2 plus 3. The three of them have to add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so if we have three angles in a triangle, the three of them have to add up to 180 degrees. So what we can do is we can use this to work out this unknown here. So what we can say is that A plus 84 plus 55 so that's degrees, this is degrees. The three of these have to add up to 180 degrees. So what we can say then is if we add the two of these together then, so if we add 84 plus 55, that's going to be equal to 139. So we can say that the angle A plus 139 is going to be equal to 180. And then what we can do then is we can work out what A is by getting rid of this plus 139 here. Okay, so this is using algebra. So if I minus 139 here and I minus 139 here, so these will cancel out. Plus 139 minus 139 is equal to 0, and then the angle A is going to be equal to 180 minus 139. So 180 minus 139, and that's going to be equal to 41. So we can say that this angle here, the angle A, we can write it like this: the angle A is equal to 41 degrees. And we can see as well, if we add up these three angles then, so 41 plus 84 plus 55, when we add the three of them up, it adds up to 180 degrees. Now what we want to do is we want to look at this angle here, so the angle E. So we can see here that this is a straight line. Okay, so if we remember a straight line, if we have a straight line, the angle on a straight line is going to be equal to 180 degrees. And then what we can see then is that we have a line going through this angle. So it looks something like that. And this angle is this one here, which is 55 degrees. And then this angle here, which is the angle E, is going to be the difference between 180 and 55. So what we can say is we can write a formula to work out this one. So we can say that 55 degrees plus E so plus E E degrees if you like. The both of those have to add up to 180 degrees. 180. So now what we can do is we can get E on its own. So we can get rid of this 55 from this side. So we have the minus 55 from here. And then minus 55 degrees from here as well. And what's going to happen is these two will cancel out. And I'll be left with E degrees is equal to 180 minus 55. So 180 minus 55, which is going to be equal to 125 degrees. So 125 degrees. So what we can say then is that this angle here, angle E, is equal to 125 degrees. So this angle here is 125 degrees. And that's using this calculation here. So these are kind of one type of typical calculation that you could be asked to do in relation to using the triangle.